Well, we took a little, I wouldn't say siesta, but we took a little bit of a detour, let's call it that, last week to finish up some tracks from Young Americans, and now we're back to finish up Scary Monsters and Super Creeps Side 2. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bang, bang, bang. I know I am. We are back with our Bowie Wednesday video of the week. We do this every Wednesday. I guess it'd be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you want to come hang out in the chat, some fellow Bowie heads, we'd love to have you. There's also a Patreon in the description if you want to pick a Bowie track or any track. If you want to get a video just like this, check it out. All right, so we did side 1 2 weeks ago, and it was absolutely astonishing. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the best sides of David Bowie I've ever heard in my life. And we've listened to most of his albums. Well, not most of them. We've listened to a lot, I'll say that. So I'm very excited to hear the rest of it. This is shaping up to be one of my favorites. All right, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are not. It really helps with the algorithm. I am in the basement right now. YouTube does not like me. Oh no, the algorithm does not like me. So force and bend the algorithm to your will and leave a like. Thank you. All right, first up is going to be Teenage Wildlife by David Bowie. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Does remind you of being a teenager, huh? On keys. Roy Bataan. almost touch it. Fucking God. How is that the first song? Oh. That was hands down one of his best songs, easily. By a mile. That's crazy. That was so fucking good. Wow. Screams like a baby. Wow.
But the nurse doesn't care. And I hide under blankets. But did I run away? I really can't remember last time I saw the light of day. But I remember Sam, 'cause he was like me.
Drummer's on point. It's Dennis Davis, right? Demonetized.
They came down harder on Sam. They all knew he was beat. He was thrown into the wagon, blindfolded in chains, and they stomped on us.
That's ominous, bro.
Took away our clothes and things.
So good.
Pumped us full of strange drugs. And oh, it's a damn falling. Spitting in their eyes. Well, I lay me down to sleep. And now I close my eyes. Now I'm learning to be a part of society. Scream like a baby. Sam was a god. And I never knew his last name. And we never had no life.
And this transition?
No athletic program, no discipline, no book. He just sat in the backseat, swearing he'd seek revenge, but he jumped into the furnace, singing on songs we love. Sweet like a baby, Sam was a gun. And I know his last name, and we never had no fun. Sweet like a baby, Sam was a gun. And I never knew his last name, and we never had no
Ah, that was so fucking good. Kingdom Come. This is a cover of a television song, right? No, it's just a Tom Verlaine song. My bad. Never mind. Came out a year prior. Marquee Moon. Amazing.
Well, I walk in the pouring rain,
Bro, Dennis Davis is
and
like
I
that,
heard a voice that cries it's all in vain. The voice of doom was shining in my room. I just need one day, summer far away. Oh Lord, I just need one day. Well, I've been begging this rocks, I'm caught in this haze. Yes, I've been begging this rocks. It was my price to pay. Well, I'm here for some day, but it become clear, and I know too well what's keeping me here. I'm just a slave of the burning rays. Oh, give me the night, I can't take another side. Please, please give me the night, 'cause I've been breaking this rocks and caught in this haze. Yes, I've been breaking these rocks. What's my price to pay? Sun keeps beating down on me. Wounds of my high. Up in the tower, they're watching me, hoping I'm gonna die. I won't be breaking no rocks. I won't be breaking no rocks. I won't be breaking no rocks. I said I won't be breaking no rocks. I won't be breaking no rocks. Will pardon me. I won't be breaking no rocks. I won't be breaking no rocks. I won't be breaking no rocks. When the kingdom comes, when the kingdom comes, when the kingdom comes, when the kingdom comes.
Bowie's vocals are so good on this. It's almost like this album's like a return to form vocally for Bowie. I'm not saying anything before this is bad, but this feels more traditionally Bowie than some of the other stuff that came before this. But it's still wholly new at the same time. Because you're young. It's like the death of the 70s and the birth of the 80s. Right.
trying to
Isn't
prove
that Byron on bass?
what would they like to find? There's love back to front and no sides.
No, it's George Murray. Never mind.
These pieces are broken. These pieces are broken. Because you're young, you'll leave the strangers all night. Because you're young, what could be nicer for you? But it makes me sad. So I'll dance my life away. A million dreams,
Wow.
a million scars.
That sounds like Carlos playing. I could be wrong though. I try to differentiate between Carlos and
Mrs. Hart
Bob.
was loving her such a crime.
Don't dare utter his name or I might get blocked.
Loved him nearly out of his mind. The people I know, people I love, they seem so unhappy, dead or alive. There's love back to front and no sides. These pieces are broken. These pieces are broken. Because you're young, you'll leave the strangers all night. Because you're young, what could be nicer for you? And it'll make me sad. So I'll dance my life away.
I love this build up.
A million dreams, a million scars, a million scars, a million scars,
That one grows on you by the end. I didn't like super love it until
silhouettes
it was
and
almost over.
shadows.
The last song, it's No Game number 2.
Watch the revolution. No more free steps to heaven.
33.
Just walkie-talkie. Heaven or heart. Just big heads and drums. Full speed and pagan. And it's no game. I am bored from the event. I really don't understand the situation. So where's the moral? People have their fingers broken to be insulted by these fascists is so degrading. And it's no game.
Just like how the album started. It's no game. Number 1.
Documenters on refugees, couples against the target. Throw a rock against the road and it breaks into pieces. Draw the blinds on yesterday and it's all so much scarier. Put a bullet in my brain and it makes all the papers. And it's no children round the world put camel shit on the walls.
What?
They're making carpets and treadmills or garbage sorting. And it's no
Justice.
game.
That's really eerie. It just struck midnight just as that happened. I thought it was shit for a second. Papers flipping? Like, what the fuck was that? Bro, what was that? I need to know. That was eerie. That was so random. That definitely sounded like... I thought, because you just mentioned, like, throwing shit against the wall. that's that shit? No, obviously it wasn't. Sounded like newspapers going out? Like a printing press? Is that what that was? I don't know what the hell that was. There was something to do with paper. But, Jesus, what a triumph of an album. I mean, seriously, before I even talk about side 2, this is one of his best albums. I don't think it doesn't end as strongly as some of his other ones, I feel like. But, damn, was that those first couple songs on side 2, those were some of his best songs on the whole album. And that's saying something, because side 1 is like a gauntlet of good David Bowie songs. I don't know if I have to listen to like the last 3 a couple more times to appreciate them fully. Maybe because my head was still thinking about the first one. I don't know. But those ones were good. Like, they were good songs, but they didn't like connect with me like the first couple did. Like, I was really invested in those first 3 songs, and then by the 4th one, I don't know what happened. I mean, you know, I'm 100% honest. It kind of lost me for a minute there. There was points where it brought me back, and it was mostly David's voice. But those first 3, good God, Teenage, I was gonna say Teenage Wasteland. What was it? Teenage Wildlife. Sorry, it's a random word right there. Random combo. Man, did I feel young again. Like, I felt my teenage years were so close to me, I could almost touch them. Like, seriously. That's how well that guitar was executed by Fripp. I mean, holy shit, dude. I don't know what David told him to play, but whatever it was, he nailed it. And just, the nostalgia just came crashing down, bro. Like it was a waterfall. It was crazy. It felt like it was right in front of my face, and then, yeah, I obviously can't touch it. I'm obviously probably pretty close, more close to my teenage years than I am to your years, you know, to most of my audience, you know. So it was very recent for me. And I still bear a lot of scars and a lot of tattoos, which is, I'd say, the opposite of a scar, even though it technically is a scar in a way. So like I said, I've got a lot of scars and a lot of tattoos from my teenage years. Basically from 13 to, I'll even say, because I didn't stop being a teenager till I had kids. So probably 13 to 26, 27. I was just, you know, partying, doing drugs, running around place to place. It was certainly a life. I got a stab wound in my spine to prove it. That's how it ended, basically. And that was my wake-up call, finally. And after like 13 years. And, you know, I have a lot of good stuff to, because I've basically had to kill who I once was to become who I am now. Like, I hate to say that out loud, but the person that I used to be, he's still in there, but he's barely alive. Let's just say I've become somebody new. I had to, you know, because it obviously wasn't working the way that I had things set up. So I had to change. And I don't know. I still have a lot of good memories, though, of my teenage years, and that just the guitar alone, not only David's vocals and the rhythm, but the guitar from Fripp. It literally was like teenage nostalgia personified in audio form, bro. Seriously, like, if you heard that, even without the context of Teenage Wildlife, it would still remind me of my teenage years. That's crazy. So let's go through our lineup. David Bowie on vocals, synthesizers, mellotron, electric piano, synth bass, sound effects, backing vocals, saxophone. It's a lot of stuff. Dennis Davis on drums, George Murray on bass, Carlos Alomar on lead and rhythm guitar. Chuck Hammer did guitar synthesizer on Teenage Wildlife. Robert Fripp did guitar on Kingdom Come, Teenage Wildlife, and that's it for this side. Roy Batan did piano on Teenage Wildlife. Andy Clark synthesizer on Scream Like a Baby and Because You're Young. Pete Townsend on guitar on Because You're Young. And Tony Visconti not on any of these. Okay, so that was Pete on guitar in Because You're Young. See, that's funny. That's the song that lost me. I'm not gonna lie, because you guys, like I said, I'm 100% honest. That was the one that kind of lost me. I don't know if it was too long. That maybe they just not meandered. Maybe they just spent like, maybe that should have been like a 3-minute and 50-second song instead of a 4-minute and 50-minute song. I think that's what it was. I think I don't know, another round of like the chorus and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that just didn't, there's always songs you don't like. That'd probably be the one. But that's funny because I just did a Who song. I had three Who songs today, and I just heard Pete, and I loved Pete in those 3 songs. And then this one, it was good. It wasn't like it was bad or anything. It's just compared to the other ones, I just didn't connect with it as much as the first 3, which obviously were Teenage Wildlife, Scream Like a Baby, and Kingdom Come, which was a cover of a Tom Verlaine song. He was the frontman of Television, which I've only heard one song, Marquee Moon. Still one of my favorite tracks I've heard on here, though. That was a cover. It just came out a year before, actually, on his first solo record. And I guess, I don't know what the connection between him and David is, but David covered the song. And I haven't heard the original, so I can't really say anything about that. It was a very solid song, though. The first 2 were definitely my favorite. You could just feel the energy from those 2 songs. And then all of side 1, I absolutely loved. So I'd say like literally the first, is it 7? First 8? I'd say the first 8 songs literally were absolutely incredible. I mean, literally all 8 of the first 8 are great. And you get to Because You're Young, and it's No Game number 2. Those ones are a toss-up for me. I could take them or leave them, to be honest. But the first 8, hands down, some of David's best work. And it's interesting that this is coming off of, the Berlin trilogy and stuff like that. And, that was David finding himself and, I don't know, trying to may not kill the person he used to be, but he was trying to become somebody improved, shall we say, maybe in a way. And this feels like a return to the old Bowie in a way, but also a new Bowie. And it's also, like I said, it's the death of the 70s, because you can hear the some random rogue elements of the 70s in there, but then there's also this new sheen of the 80s that arrives on it as well. I think that's really cool. It's a nice blend of the two. And that's what Bowie's really good at, is blending things, be it people, musicians, music, genres. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. He blends things very, very well into his own mix. If you surround yourself with the best, you always try to elevate yourself to that level. And I mean, look at that lineup. That's some of the best musicians that you could get, and they're with David, and they're just making amazing music, man. I feel honored to be able to just sit down and talk about it, you know, and some people, a few people listen, you know what I'm saying? I get the analytics. Everyone, once the music's over, like half the people, boop, I'm out, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. The people that actually do listen, you know that y'all mean the world to me, and I know I don't mean much, but I try my best to make this as entertaining and as engaging and maybe informative as it can be, you know? Sometimes it goes more informative if I don't connect with it. Sometimes it's more, you know, emotional and connection, you know what I'm saying? Because that's, you know, there's multiple ways I can react to things, I feel like. And David always brings out the emotional side, because honestly, I almost cried that first song, I'm not gonna lie. But that last note that Fripp hits, I mean, good God, man, that just pulls on your heartstrings like nothing I've ever heard before. That might be my favorite track on the whole album, I'm not gonna lie. That one, and then Scary Monsters, and then Ashes to Ashes. Oh, fucking Fashion. Oh, it's so many good songs, it's hard to pick. Oh God, why do you guys do this to me? Wait, I do this to me. Sorry, I'd say, yeah, Teenage Wildlife is my favorite, and then Ashes to Ashes and Fashion maybe. But still, I mean, this album is one of his best. Like I said, the first 8, banger after banger. Last 2, they're okay. But I don't know what to do next. Should I just finish up Young Americans next week? Should I start a new album? What do you guys think? It's all up to you. This is basically a subscriber, not generated. That word works, I guess. This is a subscriber. You know, you guys pick the music, basically. You pick the set list. I throw some stuff of my own stuff in there once in a while if I want to hear it myself. But for the most part, this is all user generated. You guys pick the song. So if you want to see an album, leave a comment, and maybe if it gets enough likes, I'll do it and I will credit you, like I do with everyone else. So let me know what you think. But yeah, that was a triumph of an album, and I cannot wait to hear what he does next, because man, I mean, it kind of just weighs on you after a while, just like how much talent this dude has. It's fucking crazy. I mean, his vocals alone, top notch. But then you add in the musicianship. He can almost play anything. You add in the lyrics. You add in the style and the swag and the coolness factor. And then the life that he lived. I mean, what a unique individual. There's no one that can ever replicate or replace Bowie, because he was 100% him. Just like Bob Dylan. Like, nobody could ever be that person because it's reserved. Even as a new fan, we miss you, David. Thanks for everything. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on your way out. Bye.